Etiefo memo bibi akwaba eba Melodies TV so. There is news bia trese trendy ewo Ghana. Na me pese me debremo. And you are seeing it right in front of you. This is coming from citynewsroom.com. Okay, was a government spent $12 million on suspended Agyapa royalties deal. Government spent $12 million on suspended Agyapa royalties deal. Yen konsem nimu na yen de akwakosi. Say it has emerged that the government spent $12 million on the suspended Agyapa royalties deal. The CEO of the Minerals Income Investment Fund, Edward Nana Yao Kranting, disclosed this at a public accounts committee sitting. For those who don't understand what's going on, committee back one, the Assembly Bre MPP this year, the public accounts committee. Public account committee, parliamentary committee, bia senya de bia ya na mekano. Government official bia and a government outfit bia was spending on my nisikano. You to me throw at any time, say bra public accounts na bra be account. Hona nansinya ye koko friend national sports authority ya. Ye koko from mo ye koko expose you mo say musician a friend is Stoneboy with sika 169,000 Ghana cedis. Say what they just sports stadium because omo no mo sports stadium ne so. Omo recorded say 70,000 cedis spend a Stoneboy TI. Omo agi sika nkai no. Yes. It is that same public accounts committee. And your tone sa efre papa bia ye freno Mr. Kranting na ono no Minerals Income Investment Fund. Minerals Income Investment Fund for yi abanya so bia na Agyapa royalties in sensem no na omo edi etire ye. Nti okọ public accounts committee ne so no e na okoko expose ye say Agyapa royalties no Agyapa deal na an go through no. Yes, Agyapa deal a ema President Akufo-Addo ne Martinamidu ebenya ntokwa Martinamidu kra de beto President Akufo-Addo din mother serpent of corruption no. Yes, esi Agyapa deal no $12 million ena ye spend ye Agyapa deal ne so. As the President Akufo-Addo ordered the suspension of the Agyapa deal following a public outcry in 2021. The government proposed the deal to raise funds through mineral royalties for key infrastructure projects, but was eventually suspended after the opposition National Democratic Congress and some civil society organizations opposed it. However, according to the CEO of the Minerals Income Investment Fund, $12 million was expended on the processes to issue the initial public offering on the London Stock Exchange before the suspension. Inti CEO no itrese answer na yebe suspended deal no na Ghana already has spent $12 million also. Hey, Chivo. Charlie. It's Ghana for mumre. Ghana for mumbrana. Inti omai we pa inti eye mo company a kese na mo berane no oman yeye bi o yeye bi dodo to me tin sem bi na fe ye shock masa ye shock nia Also responding to whether the fund did due diligence, Mr. Kranting said, my understanding, Honorable Chair, is that the Ministry of Finance procured the services of international consultancy and companies and financial institutions that have done this in the past, and that the advice provided was what Ministry of Finance stood on. We started with the Ministry of Finance, and from the documents that we have, it is clear that the correct advice was provided on the setup of a gold royalties company where the streaming of the royalties would benefit Ghana. This is anything. Because Sir President Akufo-Addo 2021, that time no, he had 3 years in power. In the 2021, or yes, what the Agyapa deal no eba. And a Ghana funds so ne so penny ama wanfa deal number. You are not going to tell me, say, he'll, excuse my language, he'll be, you are not going to tell me, say, he's now going to bring the Agyapa deal again. Because 2021, or senior American, 2021, he had 3 years in office. Ghana for raise and no cancel here because the noise was too much. But we are in 2024 year betwaba. And obviously, if you see what the president is doing of recent times, yeah, he wants to help Baumia win. To take decisions via Ghana forecast say first na Ghana forecast train a won't ye. I feel so take those decisions now. And I don't think the president with his experience will think that if 3 years ago it wasn't right for him to continue with the Agyapa, right now I don't think it's right for him to continue with the Agyapa. Not to say Agyapa no akwa shiegu no. Not to say Agyapa deal no ashiegu no. Na shine Agyapa deal na ashiegu no. Etie for just say $12 million or minus $12 million no. Ye kunya ne he just mentia setesa eno so ahyegu ana say den. O minus 12 million eno so ahyegu ana. What happens to it now? Chale ye bio. Chale ye bio my we mu too much. Ghana ye bi. Eh. Chale. It's sad though. Is it not this same Agyapa deal ya ena Gov't dako ne firm ne law firm? Is it not the same Agyapa deal? Maybe let me check. Gov't dako law firm. Is it not the same? Just say Gov't dako die. O maino deal bia just say mi hu nipa say that. Hey. Bibia just say ni hu bon. Asemeni. Hey, law firm Agyapa deal. I think say meba. Let me search. I'm searching for it. Yes, it is Gov't dako's law firm. Gov't dako law firm. Story edin kind by say Yemane law firm $2 million. Ena kweku bako ba bontimeka said that be enye $2 million na 103,000 lawyers. Sorry, $103,000. But yes, Gov't dako ne law firm. The law firm no. I see Gov't dako. I said there was zero corruption in Agyapa deal. Gov't dako no. Say Agyapa deal no, there was zero corruption. Uncle country Martinamidu. But I mean that alleged $2 million deal I say Gov't dako law firm no on Agyapa deal. Yes, it was the same Agyapa deal. It is here was the way forward. What happens? These people obviously say we a financial loss to the state. For people who don't understand, $12 million, you calculate here by recent, we are over $130 million, no. Hey, sorry, over 130 million Ghana cedis. Sorry. $12 million, no. Over 130 million Ghana cedis, no. It's a point me bisa say, we ye koya na si ye buy. Into Susuan pass or maya. And the Ujina IMF, $600 million. Oh, just $600 million from IMF. Within, my main calculating. Oh, just $600 million from IMF within 6 months, okay? Within 6 months. Not just say, maybe. $600 million from IMF within 6 months. That's what you are getting. Oh dear, forget about IMF, Impo. Forget about the IMF. Now I'm saying, Senya, Kolebu, the kidney department, no, renal unit. I'm asking so about saying soon, say eka edomoso. And also, I think say care dom so 2 million Ghana cedis so said yen. It is $12 million and came to me nye bibi power. Inti sisia na maybe san inti Agyapa deal no ashe sisia no $12 million ye koye ne den. $12 million ye koye ne den. Charlie. I don't even know what to say again. And I've used this analogy on several occasions. What's my voice? I don't even have the strength to be talking about things like this again. My bro, they be a scandal for fro. Aden. They be a scandal for fro. Oh my ben cranny. My mema analogy will be mama da on several occasions. Ghana is sa papa na was re oni aduane wo fie. Osre nkrofo ma na aduane. Ena nadamfo ababeche no emo boto baako. Na onim se emo boto na ya chene no. Esan so wo sre aduane ni nti. Otumi manage emo boto na at least 1 month. Obenye aduane edi. Oh sorry, you know, one day, one year emo boto ni na just one day. Ena wedi kakra bi na obetumi edi no. Ena nkai no watu egu. With the sense say the next day, obesan so akwa akosre aduane biom. Ghana, saa na yete. Me say ohwe ye financial sector. Now ohwe misappropriation. Isika ye say no. It is even more than IMF due na ye kwa kwaje no. Etie for into common sense. Uti fie. Fie na wo te no o kwa abonti akwa kobo bosia. Na so sika na wo say wo fie no. Eye more than bosia na obo no. Common sense tell saying. Tutu nyama ye men say sika no, you not have to ask. But dabi. And I don't know, maybe I am entiase me say some penyufo we na there are people who own companies and people who share omo saying ejuma wo aya. They've been heads of companies and institutions. How were they able to manage these institutions? Mentiase. How? They be ebufu.